Naruto is something I never got into at all, but I absolutely love Orochimaru's design, and even more so, I love his Japanese voice. I decided to pick this figure up because it's the only figure in a semi-close scale to 6 inches. Figuarts has a nice Naruto line, but Orochimaru is nowhere to be seen, and with rumours of the series being cancelled, I'm not keeping my hopes up, so Mattel figure it is. Given a quick look, the figure is pretty nice looking as a whole. I think the face sculpt is great with a subtle evil smile, and the paint is nicely applied, which to me is a shock considering this is Mattel we're talking about. However, the entire head looks a bit pinched. I think if it was about 25% wider, it would look spot on. The rest of the sculpt is good and captures the rather simple style of the anime. His hands are both sculpted in some weird double point gesture, which isn't very effective though, unless that's some sort of frequently used technique. They're good for all kinds of silly poses though. Next up is the worst aspect of the figure, the articulation. Orochimaru has a swivel neck, ball-jointed shoulders, bicep swivels nicely hidden by his sleeves, single-jointed elbows, a waist swivel, and T-jointed hips. Nothing in the knees or feet, so he's extremely stiff for a ninja. Furthermore, his skirt piece is incredibly rigid, so the hip articulation is completely unnecessary. As far as accessories go, he comes with an alternate head showing off his snake powers. This head is actually very nicely done, looking less pinched than the original head, and again has a really solid paint job. Unfortunately, given how it's sculpted in an action pose, you can't get any good poses out of it with his stiff body. Finally, he measures in at exactly 14 centimeters or 5.5 inches if you prefer the awful Imperial system. All in all, he's a solid looking figure if you only want him to stand in a vanilla pose, but if you plan to have him fight your Marvel Legends or SH Figuarts, then you're out of luck. The sculpt is definitely praiseworthy though. 6 out of 10.